have a choice.
I have a choice.
To use my voice.
To use my voice.
In a positive way.
In a positive way.
And I choose.
And I choose.
To make that choice.
To make that choice.
Today.
Today.
Love it up, love it up, love it up. Okay, who actually remembers this dance?
My name is Danielle Eccles. I'm a junior and I study media studies and Spanish. I first got started with belly dancing probably when I was about 15 or 16. Shakira was really popular. That was the first reason I wanted to do belly dancing. And then, I don't know, it just seemed like something that was really fitting for me. Like, I really like the idea of being able to express your body and express like who you are through any form of dancing, but particularly belly dancing was just something that really struck a chord with me. And I was expressing to my mom that I had an interest in it, and then it just so happened that the lady down the street took classes. And so from there, she kind of introduced me into like her little belly dancing world, and from there I just kind of took off. I started taking classes at her center and went on from there.
Back, everyone together. Swoop to the side, stop yourself. Shuffle, shuffle, again. 5, 6, 7, 8.
My original belly dance center, the lady that started the organization was a Egyptian trained belly dancer, but she has traveled a lot of different places to like learn belly dancing, but she really focused on just Egyptian style of belly dancing. But then I actually took classes from a teacher that was underneath her who was a classical trained ballerina. So it was like she kind of incorporated some of her ballet steps into belly dancing. So I guess I could say that I was brought up in like a cabaret style, which is usually just considered like a mixture of a lot of different forms of belly dancing.
Cross, switch, back, swoop to the side, stop, shuffle, shuffle, swing, stop. Again.
There's Egyptian belly dancing. Obviously, that's the one that people are very familiar with. And what's kind of ironic about Egyptian belly dancing is the fact that they're not even allowed to show their stomachs in Egypt. So what you see on TV is usually not a representation of what is really Egyptian style belly dancing. In the United States, there's this style called American tribal dancing, which I believe was started in the 70s. I know it was started in California, and all the movements are like really slow and really dramatic. It's kind of, I don't know, belly dancing with a twist. I don't know if you wouldn't call it classical belly dancing at all. Then what other styles are there? Greece has a style. Turkish style of dancing is really popular. The costumes are a lot more flashy. They're allowed to show more skin. So usually you'll find a costume that has like higher slits up the skirt, or that's where you get the idea of like the bra top. As far as bringing it to this school, I was here for a program called Cultural Connections, which is basically when the minority students who have been accepted get to like come and kind of explore the campus for a weekend, and they had a talent show. And so I really just did it like this was a talent that I had, and so I was, showing that off. But then people start, like, as soon as I got on campus, people started asking me like, aren't you that girl we saw at Cultural Connections, and all these different questions. And then my roommates were really the ones that were saying, I think it'd really be a good idea if you started a club. And I'm pretty feminist oriented anyway, so incorporating those ideals into the dance that I already love was really important to me. And I really think that the club that we started has been able to do those things.
Okay.
I've been dancing for Habibati Rikasa Belly Dance Club since winter quarter of last year. I heard about it through a friend who had been going since fall quarter of last year, and so after she told me how great it was, I just decided to join next quarter. It's just taught me just about to love your body. That's one of the most important things. It's just no matter your shape, your size, color, anything. It's just when you learn how to move your body in a way that most people, not can't, but most people don't know how, it makes you feel so much better about your body, and that's what I love about it. For me, what was most challenging is me not getting everything on the first try. I'm a very, like, if I can't get something within the first couple of tries, I get very frustrated. And looking from belly dance on the outside, or at least for me personally, it looked a lot more simple than it actually is. So I went in here thinking, okay, I'm gonna learn a couple things, and but it was just so frustrating whenever it would take me, more than like a couple tries to get it down. But I guess that kind of taught me patience, that everything's not easy and things take hard work, things take practice, so.
Yeah.
Thing I would like to see a change is to just have the same, I guess, enthusiasm throughout the entire year, because it's like the first quarter, the first couple weeks, we get this huge amount of girls that come in, and then by like week 6, week 7, then you start to see the same 10 girls, and which is fine because that makes us a family. But I would like to see the club just be more, I guess, known on campus.
I'm feeling really nervous and unprepared right
Why?
this very second. Because my costume is wrinkled and everybody ditched me. But it's all good, no big. I'm sure everything will be just fine.
You've performed by yourself before, right?
Yeah,
Lots
but
of times.
not with the idea that people are supposed to come and then they don't show.
Do you think they were confused about the time, or they didn't think that they knew they had to come?
No, they just... It's all good. It's week 9, and I understand that people are very occupied. And so, you just gotta shake it off and roll with the punches. Like Mike Tyson. Except not as crazy as him because he bites people's ears off. Maybe I should do the leg skirt. This will cover up more of my ass. Oh, well, maybe you don't need to film.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. How are you feeling now? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm like Lady Gaga. I was born this way. Ready to shimmy and shake. And if no one claps, then... Oh, well.
I'm sure people are going to clap. Yeah. People always like your performance.
Oh, man, I just ironed this. Didn't do a very good job. Alright, let's see.
I'm sure this is probably going to be the most exciting performance of the night.
Doesn't really match.
It does. It looks just fine. There's red. There's red. There's red.
You're funny.
You're going to be on stage in Baker where people are thirsty for a good performance tonight. Yeah.
Oops. So, now I have to pee. Oh well. Maybe it'll make me dance faster if I know how to do that.
but it's all good.
I saw somebody give you some money.
What, girl?
And I heard them say, and she's not even air.
Oh, girl, I need some water.
I think you did an awesome job.
Thanks. I think I did all right.
Yeah. How you feel about them asking you to perform again right as soon as you got off the stage? How do you feel about that?
Well, I feel pretty honored, you know, kind of exhausted. But once I get up there, it's all going to be worth it.
All right.
Beyonce.
Let's go.